My name is Evan, and my business project topic is the impact of leadership style on employee job satisfaction in hospitality industry. And we have come with the two keywords: so leadership styles and employee job satisfaction. Leadership is defined as a way to guide a team working towards one common goal more effectively within an organization. In other words, it is a power of influencing, motivating, and enabling others to contribute towards the goal. It is a crucial responsibility to offer guidance to the followers. And the leadership styles can be defined three specific ways to perform in order to achieve specific outcome of organizations during planning of working process design. It contains three styles. It depends on the consistent pattern of behavior. So the first one would be authoritarian. It is a directive approach to operate all with the maximum of power in hand. This style dominates the power of all the key process of decision making in one hand, have to have little room for other members to step into discussion or negotiation. The second one is democratic. Every member of a team is empowered and encouraged to take part in the role of decision making within organization, while leaders prefer to delegate authority with potential talented people to charge of other responsibilities. And the third one is laissez-faire. So laissez-faire leader is one between authoritarian and the democratic, which neither take over control of authorities nor distribute authority over members themselves are permitted to set goals and achievement within their capabilities. And the employees in my topic will focus on the job satisfaction. And job satisfaction is based on how employees themselves perceive the job itself, so such as their working environment, their responsibility and duties, and their supervisors, their leaders, and co-workers, and so on. Much things to be discussed. And here we got our two research questions. So the first one will be investigate relationship between leadership styles and the employees' job satisfaction. The second one is investigate how demographic characteristics shape job satisfaction. And unfortunately, I couldn't fulfill the second subject, and I'll talk about the reason further later. Yeah. So my methodology will be the quantitative research method, and I use the survey and questionnaires to summary my data. And there's two subgroups divided into those two. So one is for leaders, and the other one for non-employees. So there will be 20 in my plan. There should be 20 samples of each to be collected for my data analysis. But actually, I only got 17 of those, 17 each, and that's one of my flaws in this survey. So I'll definitely discuss it later. And for leaders, I'll use the leadership style survey. So I'll get their most influential leadership styles. So based on the score and the employees. So job is called the Job Satisfaction Survey and questionnaires, and it has 36 statements and divided into the 9 sections, and to discuss how employees feel about like pay, promotion, supervision, co-workers, and separately. And this experiment will be conducted in Sydney CBD. And the first part of findings is about find out the most influential leadership styles in hospitality industry. So, and here got all 17 participant results. So, and please look at those last 2 columns. So the first one called major and minor. The second is called minor. So major means the high score is listed in here. So as you can see, Democratic has a much higher frequency in the list in the chart, and in contrast, Laissez-faire shows so much frequency in these columns. So this conclusion is Democratic has a much higher influential type of leadership in hospitality industry. At least this says in my research. And before we continue, so as we mentioned, okay, hold on. As we mentioned, so for our 36th statement of job satisfaction survey, and we come up with 36 question statements. So each 4 statements represent 1 section of discussions about like let's start again. So the job satisfaction survey divided into 9 sections. So it has the pay, promotion, supervision, fringe benefits is also called employee benefits, operating contingent reward, operating conditions, and say nature of work and communication. So in the first 2 segments, so it's a pay promotion. We found out that those two are negative, and which means majority of candidates doesn't feel satisfied with their wage or salary, and didn't get much chance. The fair chance to be promoted to be the ones in the next rank or position. And we can definitely see that through the chart, because I interpret those numbers into percentage, so I can literally see how they feel. How they see the payment they received, and the promotions as well. So, and for the other part of the survey, so we have a supervision employee so it says fringe benefits, but it's also other names called employee benefits, and contingent rewards, nature of work, co-workers, operating conditions, communication, and they are positive. And for example, so co-workers, here, so in the question statement number 7, it says, I like people I work with, and that's the statement. And majority of people select the level 5 or level 6 means they agree with the statement saying, I like the people I work with. That's basic. And another one. So in here, so I enjoy my coworkers. In this statement, and about like say over 80% of people agrees on this statement. And yeah, and this another I pick up another example. So that's the one. So in terms of the contingent rewards, it is like it's a tool of reinforcement to encourage employees completion on the preset goal accomplished. So it's like basically a general tool to encourage employees. I mean the mindset too, to help employees to get mission accomplished. And in this segment, so we can see that on the agreement side, so maybe about 80% of people agree on the statement. Say, why do a good job? I receive the recognitions for it that I should receive, and that means it's good, right? And yeah, that's the salary, and that's the result we come out. So generally, let's say it's pretty good. So except for the first two parts, so pay promotion is and they're negative, but the other part they're good. It means for this experiment, and the candidates feel generally satisfied with their job, and they are happy to work with. And but however, there's some limitation with my experiment. So as we mentioned that, so actually we need 20 samples of each to collect for fill our survey and or data. But I'm kind of short on the samples, so that data might be not accurate. And for the design stage of my survey and questionnaires, I kind of forgot. I mean, it's a really big mistake I made. So I forgot to design questions for my second research question. So that is how the demographic factors to shape how employee the job their job satisfaction. So and I didn't do that very well, so sorry about that. And the third part is consistency of data accuracy, because those data doesn't come from one single resource. That comes from various resources, so such different hotels, different places, and it may not prove the survey. The whole experiment might be not be biased. Sorry about that. But what I mean is kind of cause this inconsistency, and it might decrease the accuracy of how when we interpret the data. And for inclusion, so it's affirmative. So to establish the connection between leadership styles and employee job satisfaction, but they're not. There lacks sufficient data for the link between demographic characteristics and job satisfaction. So I need to improve that on my next experiment, and for this one, I'll end on this. So for your listening.